Okay. This year we are testing something for Books Embassy, and we're going to be doing things a little bit different this year. We're working differently this year, and we're bringing live information to you from Books Embassy when it comes to study abroad. We're bringing live. So, in case you want to ask us any question, you can type it on the screen. We will answer you lively. Live information. We'll give you direct information for the ones that wants to travel. We're talking about, and this is strange also to me. This is the first time I'm coming live on YouTube or Instagram, coming live to talk to you about study abroad and tell you a little bit about Books Embassy, what Books Embassy represents. Books Embassy represents or gives you a right path when it comes to education, when it comes to study abroad, when it comes to the right way to travel, the right way to relocate. Now, you don't need to kill yourself. Books Embassy remain your number one guide. I tell you, Books Embassy remain your number one guide to study abroad. Now, if you have any question for us before I go into deeper, you can just type it on our screen. We will answer you. Even though if we don't answer you right away, we can answer you subsequently in the video. I'm sure it's going to be saved on our page, and we take it up from there. Books Embassy remain your number one guide to study abroad. We have Books Embassy, we have universities, we have universities in different countries where we are partnering with. We have universities in Australia, in New Zealand, in Netherlands, in Turkey, Dubai, Northern Cyprus, India, Malta, France, Canada, US. We have university where education counts. So we make sure we do our best, not just bringing those universities. We bring universities that have high value to what is going to be of good benefit to you. So we are not just bringing any kind of university to you. We are bringing universities that are recognized in their country, because the first part of it is for that university to be recognized in their country. If the university is not recognized in their country, then you have a big problem. So don't even talk about the recognition in Nigeria. The recognition in Nigeria does not really matter that much, because when the university is registered in their country, then all the necessary process for that university to be recognized around the world is done, because we have after 4 years that university can go international. So that is where you see recognition when it comes to university. So Books Embassy is here to make sure that your kids goes to the right university. Also, we are here for you if you want to do masters or PhD, for you to go to the right university. We have different kind of universities and different kind of locations. Some of these locations don't have work. Some of the locations don't have work. Some of the locations don't have work. So if you are going to school in some locations, there are no job attached to it, maybe until when you are done with your education, before we can be looking at getting a job in that country. But we have universities, we have countries where you can school and work at the same time. You can school and work at the same time. Even undergraduate can school and work at the same time. But the most important one for me is not to work as an undergraduate. It's for you to concentrate, and have a good result, to finish right, to finish with high grade, in your degree. That is the most important one for us at Books Embassy. But for masters, yes, if you are going for a master's program, definitely you need a country where you can work. You need that country where you can work. Also, if you are looking at affordability, if you are looking at scholarships, Books Embassy also is here to guide you rightly. Yes, we are one of our greatest. I tell everybody that cares to know, the specialty that we have for Books Embassy is called scholarships. We don't just send you abroad to go and waste all the money. We send you abroad with benefits. There must be benefit attached to the opportunities that you are going to be getting. Sorry, it's a process that we're also learning, just trying to put things together and make sure that The next time we're going to be going on live, so we're testing it now. So the next time that we're going to be going on live, we will have everything on board. As I'm talking to you, I'm getting too many calls. Just give me a minute. I can pick this call, even though when I'm live. Hello, sir. I'll call you back. Hello. So I'm back. I'm sorry that I'm getting too many calls. That's how my life has become extremely busy. Work, 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 work. But we're trying to adjust it that it doesn't get to work, work. We have time also to relax. We have time to also wine. Today, a lot of my parents are in different countries right now doing graduations with their kids. Their kids travel for graduation. I'm happy that the parents are there. They are calling me, telling me when the graduation is taking place. Am I coming? I said, I can't be everywhere at the same time. I can't be in different universities or different countries at the same time. So my job is to make sure that your kids go to good university, graduate. That's the most important thing. Going to the university is one, graduating is another thing. So we don't just make sure they go abroad, we make sure we follow them through the process. We make sure we follow them through the process. So as you come to Books Embassy to help you with this process, with the scholarship, with anything we have to offer, we don't just send you abroad. We make sure we follow you throughout the process of your education abroad. We do our best. I mean, we do our best that you go through this process from beginning till the end. From beginning till the end. So I repeat it, we have over 1,000 universities that we are working with in different parts of the world. I mean, in different part of the world, we have different universities around the world. In these universities, we have this is Books Embassy brochure. A lot of you that have been to our office, you will know that you will know what I'm talking about. We have universities. We have universities in Russia. We have universities in Barbados. We have university in the UK. We also have university in China. We have university in Italy. We have university in Dubai. We have some university in France, US, Northern Cyprus. We have in Malaysia. We have in South Korea. We have university in Switzerland. We have universities in India. We have university in Grenada. We have a medical school in Grenada. We have universities in Turkey. We have universities in Tbilisi, Georgia. We have universities in Malta. We have university in Netherlands. We have university in Hungary. We have university in Australia, Sweden, Germany. We have university in Poland. We have university in Ireland. We have university in New Zealand. We have university in Spain. We have one university that we are trying to promote. We have been trying to promote it for quite some time now in Ghana. So we have some universities in Ghana. Now, Books Embassy is one word. You can find us on YouTube, one word, Books Embassy, Instagram, Books Embassy, Twitter, Books Embassy. We're trying to see if we can run a TikTok account because it's a serious business for us, so it's not something we play with. Now, if you look at this brochure, this is our student. Everything about Books Embassy is us. We don't generate it. We don't pick foreign pictures or foreign videos to put on our page. These are all the students I have been able to do visas for them, get admissions for them to travel to their destination, for them to get some of the best information. And I have students at the moment in Canada, in America. I have one interesting student that I am really, really following up in America. He's coming to Nigeria on the 29th of January. He just finished his military training. He's in the chemical department. He's in their tier 4. He's in charge of the chemical department in America. He's flying to Nigeria on the 29th to come and see me. And he has gotten his citizenship. He sent me his passport yesterday. He has one wife, and a son that is just 1 month or 2 months. So they have already sent his invitation for residency, for citizenship. We're done with the process. The wife is going to American Embassy to get her interview. So she has to go through 2 interview processes. The first one and the second one is for the passport, for her to fly to join her husband. So he has not seen her for the past 1 year because he has been going through the training and is coming back. Now, I have students also in Canada that are doing extremely well. They are doing extremely well in Canada. They are working. Some of them are still schooling. I have students in Turkey. Turkey is like my baby because actually that's where I started. I started the business in Northern Cyprus in 2000, officially in 2009. I signed my first agreement with Eastern Mediterranean University. We have done a lot of work with Eastern Mediterranean University before we moved to Cyprus International University, Middle East Technical University, before we moved to Final International University. I'm talking about universities in Northern Cyprus. Today, we have almost all the university in Northern Cyprus. We have almost all the university in Turkey. We have a lot of universities in the US. Now, I think US is the largest place that they have a lot of universities. We have quite some good numbers of universities in the US. We have good numbers of universities in the US. Now, with what is happening with the visa processes and all the rest, I know in few months' time, let me say even in weeks, the processes are going to change. American government is going to open door. I'm sure they are doing the right thing. They are doing their best to make sure that the right student get the right opportunity to go to America to study. With Canada, we're yet to understand again what is happening with the visa processes because even when our students pay about $18,500, we still have some huge problem with the visa. We don't know what the government is doing. We hope that they are doing it very well to favor the good student of Nigeria. So we're not saying that Canada at the moment, yes, but if a particular place is not working, that is why we have different kind of universities, or countries. So if at the moment US is not working, we must not kill ourselves for US. If Canada is not working, giving us visa, we have many other countries, and I can call them again. If you are looking for affordability, I know Russia at the moment, but in the universities we have, there are no war around them. So we have universities in Russia. We have some good university, medical university in the Barbados. We have good universities in the UK. We have university in China, Italy, Dubai. So if you are looking for a university, for example, a Canadian university that they are not giving visa, so we have a University of Canada in Dubai. It's a campus, but extremely well. The same thing for the UK, extremely well. So we have also for France, we have universities in France, we have university in Malaysia. Yesterday, I had a meeting with a university from Malaysia. The visa processes has changed, so I'm willing again to start that process with Malaysian universities. And the government has really set the pace right this time for the student to get things right. We have universities in South Korea. I think I visited South Korea now 3 times. Very beautiful place, but very far. And South Korea, believe me, is beautiful. I visited I visited 3 regions in South Korea. Very beautiful place. We have universities in Switzerland. I know Switzerland is expensive, but Switzerland is beautiful. Expensive, but beautiful. So we have a business school in Switzerland. Also, their main profession is tourism and hospitality management. We have universities for that. We have universities in India. You're looking at tech. We have universities in India. We have universities also in Grenada. In Turkey, we have almost all the universities. So with the government universities in Turkey, they're almost free. We're working hand in hand to make sure that we get easy access into those universities that are almost free for Nigerians. Some of the universities that are free, if you have SAT, good score with SAT, because some of their government universities are very, very top universities. So if you have good result for SAT, good WAEC result, yes, we can put you in those universities where you can school in Turkey. We are offering a lot of scholarship. I have 2 students that I just gave 100% scholarship. The fees is about $9,600. They are not paying anything for the fees. He gave me 7 A's. The boy gave me 7 A's. His second brother gave me good A's, I think 5 A's. So we got 100% scholarship. The other one, 90% scholarship. So the father, believe me, he's paying only accommodation. And he saw it, they have gone for their visa. So if you have exceptional results or you know anybody looking at scholarships with good results, please send them to us for Books Embassy. You can also share our video. You can subscribe to our channel, share our videos. You can tell family and friends about Books Embassy for people that wants to study abroad. Nigeria is getting tougher. Believe me, Nigeria is getting tougher. And I tell every family that I meet, you have 4 brothers, 5 brothers, 6 brothers, please do your best. Do your best that one of them, at least one, either for undergraduate or masters, and make sure you choose the cool-headed one that will remember home, that will not just travel and run away. No, make sure that one is going to remember home, and the family should do their best to support him through that process. From 1, it will become 2, it will become 3, it will become 4. So there are so many opportunities that you can think of. Sorry, as I'm talking, a lot of people are calling my phone. Sometimes you just get to answer and tell them, okay, sorry, I'm on the call. I'll call you back, please. So we should just look for how we can support family and friends to see how they can get some of the best opportunity when it comes to study abroad. I'm not going to make this video long. Remember that Books Embassy is your #1 guide to study abroad. We are not visa agents. A lot of people call us, do you do visa? Do you do visa? Do you do visa? I tell a lot of people that want to travel with this visa thing. When you travel with a tourist visa, there's limit to that visa. You can't just use that visa to run into another man's country. But if you want to live in that country, please do your best and go to true study abroad. Do your best, go through education. You can spend more time in that country to understand the country as you go through your education and see what if that country actually will pay you to the maximum opportunity that you deserve. So also, I was talking about the universities, the countries where we have universities. After Turkey, we have universities in Tbilisi, Georgia. For Tbilisi, Georgia, we have a lot of medical schools in Tbilisi, Georgia. I don't want to start calling the names of the university. There are too much universities in our list that we have agreement with. We have universities in Malta. We have universities in Netherlands. I'll tell you something about Netherlands today. Webster University, about 4 of our students just resumed this February for Webster University Leiden. And when I was doing it, they were saying, no. And they got there, they're telling me, no, we love it. But it was extremely cold for them. But the weather is changing now. We have universities in Hungary, in Australia. Australia is beautiful. Australia is a beautiful place. And there's a lot of work. There's a lot of